Okay, before I start this video, this is going to be my background. This is for a reason. I feel like the Second Amendment and this flag go hand in hand. Now, for the rest of my video, this is for Ebomey and NYHalfassedprepper's contest for the AR-15. The requirements for me to start out are I want to tell you first what I do with the gun. What I do with the gun is teach my children and my grandchildren and my nieces and nephews how to use the gun in case they need the gun. They are as the song states in a corny way, we're not going to have anything without our children. Okay, now I want to go into the part to where you want to know what we're doing to support the Second Amendment. Well, everybody's going to say, oh, I carry a gun, I take a class, I have a permit. You know, that's cool, that's all well and good, but that's not really supporting the Second Amendment. To support the Second Amendment, you have to teach your children and your grandchildren and your nieces and nephews that the Second Amendment is the most important amendment of all. Because without the Second Amendment, there are no other amendments. We're basically going to be controlled. Okay, I teach my children, my grandchildren, my nieces and nephews. I've taught so many how to shoot, how to use a firearm. Of course, firearm safety is the #1 thing I teach them. But if you don't teach someone how to use a gun, you're not supporting the Second Amendment. If you carry a gun, you may feel like you're supporting the Second Amendment, but that's where it ends. It stops with you. It don't stop there with me. Okay? I teach my children. I taught my children how to shoot, how to handle a gun. I taught my nieces and nephews how to shoot and how to handle a gun. My grandchildren are next in line. They already have BB guns. But also you have to teach to support the Second Amendment that voting is not a privilege or a right. It's a responsibility. You have to vote in order to have a say in how things go. Okay? So without voting and the Second Amendment, this country's nothing. So what I want everybody to remember is that because you carry a gun or you own a gun doesn't mean you're supporting the Second Amendment. It's passing it down. Our legacy is what shows how we support the Second Amendment. Anyway, thank you, Ms. Ebomey. Hey, I enjoy your cooking videos. And NYHalfassedprepper. Thank y'all for what you're doing. And win, lose, or draw, teach somebody how to use a gun. Leave a legacy of the Second Amendment. Make the Second Amendment a strong part of your life. Don't just carry a gun and say, I support the Second Amendment because I carry a gun. Make it your legacy. Thank y'all.